What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we are going to be talking about drifting in the crew. Now basically I've had a lot of hands-on time with the crew, as you guys know, and only yesterday did I find out how easy and fun drifting actually is in this game. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so drifting in the crew. Now, it's not to the point where it's literally all you do is L2, R2, and boost. It's not that simple, but it's very easy to get the hang of. It only took me, what, 10-15 minutes to get the hang of, but once I had it under my belt. You know, the game is so easy to drift, and I just really enjoyed it. Now, obviously you can't drift on corners like this where, you know, it's really wide, and the corner kind of goes on for ages, like you could maybe in Rivals. However, in the tight corners, like the next corner you're going to see up next, it's really easy to drift. Like, all you have to do on the controller, so I've obviously used an Xbox controller, is it was LT, and boost. Like, honestly it's that simple. Like, here, look, you can see me using the boost to kind of continue the drift, and it was just easy. Like, really, really easy. Like, it's one of those things where once you get the hang of it, you're gonna be sorted. Like, you don't, like, once you have the skill, it's not gonna go anywhere. You're gonna have the skill, you know. Obviously you're gonna make a few mistakes here and there, maybe when you're coming off the track, maybe, you know, doing things like, you know, I don't know, maybe you come in at the wrong angle. But generally, drifting is really easy, like, especially with the street spec. I haven't tried with the dirt spec or anything, but actually keeping like a tandem going in a street spec is really kind of easy, I guess. There's no other way of explaining it. Obviously here, me and my mate CJ, just drifting around, you know. Obviously I've got Zach, or BS4 Fun, and obviously Daz in here as well. We're just drifting around, having fun. And like, I haven't had this much fun drifting around on a game in a long time. And it is really that easy. Like, all you've got to do is go into a corner at full pelt, and if you need to use the boost, if you're going maybe a bit too slow, just press the boost. As far as, you know, drifting goes, you know, in real life events, it does become handy. I found myself using the drift, you know, when I was actually in real time events. The one thing that I know a lot of fanboys are going to get annoyed about is that I do think it's a bit tad too easy. Again, like, it does take a while to kind of master, but once you do master it, it's kind of you kind of get it under your belt. Like, it's the same with Rivals, you know. Once you kind of get used to the LT RT kind of drifting, R2 L2 drifting, it's really not that hard to do. And that's kind of a common theme I kind of saw here. Here you can see me absolutely murking this corner. I absolutely love that corner. I don't know why. But the thing is with the crew, it's when you drift on the crew, it's kind of like power sliding. Now, to me, power sliding and drifting are the same. You're probably thinking, you what, mate? But to me, they are just basically the same, you know. Like, as long as you're going sideways around a corner, it's all the same to me. I think having power as you go through the corner is the most important thing in the crew. Like I said, it's not hard. Like, once you understand how to drift in the game, you'll have it under your belt. It's just having it, you know, under your belt initially, which is a problem. I think many people, especially since you guys are kind of racing fans, I think when you get the game on day one, you'll kind of understand how to drift. Like, I don't think it'll be too hard for you guys to understand. Especially this Shelby GT500, it was an absolute drifting monster. Like, it loved to go sideways. And I think, you know, when you get this game on day one, I think it'll be very easy for you guys to learn how to drift. And, you know, it'll be very easy for you guys to know to drift. Because, again, like, you guys are kind of hardcore fans of games, like, especially racing games. And I don't think it'll be something that, you know, you guys will think it'll be hard to pick up on. But for noobs and for people who maybe aren't into racing games so much, it will definitely be a different experience, I can guarantee. And maybe if you're using different assists, like I'm using the sport assists, maybe if you're using maybe hardcore assists, it might be harder. But generally, it's really easy to drift in this game, and I can't stress how easy it is to drift, because I know all you gotta do is go into a corner, L2 R2, put your stick all the way to the left or right, and boost. Like, it's honestly that simple. You know, as long as you're going at the right angle, you'll be fine. Besides that, you know, there's not really much else to say, you know. I guess what would be nice if there was a drifting class where you could literally just go L2 R2 like in Need for Speed Rivals, where you kind of just go in at corners. But besides that, there's not really much else to say. Like, obviously you're gonna make mess ups here and there when you kind of take the corner a bit too much, maybe, or when, you know, you kind of press the handbrake a bit too much. But generally, you're gonna be good. It's quite easy to drift in the game. So that is my kind of thoughts on drifting in the crew. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. I think I rambled on a bit too much there, but, you know, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did hit like, subscribe, go to the forum down below, make sure you sign up. Please follow my Twitter. We only recently just hit 200 followers, so if we could get to, you know, 250 soon, that'd be much appreciated. And I shall see you later. Peace. Oh yeah, by the way, if you haven't actually got Twitter already, what are you doing? Twitter's like the other half of YouTube. Get over there. Peace.